Good day. Our social business venture is called CoffeeCo. So, what is the social mission statement of our business? Is to feed others who are not capable to feed themselves. The theory of change, social impact theory, is that the social impact theory here is to change the perspective to other people that everyone could even help on the smallest things. Our new social venture idea, the big idea or your solution. The product of our social enterprise is a mixed variety of coffee. Through these products, you could help the homeless people by simply buying our product. How does this work? For each certain coffee that customers will buy, it will be served as a token for homeless people for them to also have a cup of coffee and a piece of bread to suffice their hunger through the day, especially their breakfast meal. So what is our social innovations? This type of social venture could be leveraging because people could see how many homeless person could have their own cup of coffee and a piece of bread for them to suffice their hunger. Through this type of venture, it could take the attention of other people to also buy the product of our enterprise in order for them to simply help other people. This type of venture could be sustaining innovation type of venture simply because of coffee shops exist in the current market, and instead of creating new value networks, it improves and grows the existing ones by satisfying the needs of customers. So lastly, who is your customers? So our customers are either the students around UBelt, the school employees, and the working residents also around UBelt.
Social venture sustainability model. So our potential sources of revenue and initial funding is selling coffee beverages is one of our possible revenue sources. In addition to coffee, beverages including tea and smoothies. Selling sweet courses like donuts, tarts, and snacks like sandwiches will bring in more money. Our coffee store also sells coffee accessories such as coffee mugs and gift cards, as well as branded coffee beans and raw coffee. We use personal savings and bank loans for our initial funding. For the first year of operations, one of the priorities was the equipments like having espresso machine, espresso grinder, coffee brewers, frap and smoothies blenders, cooking equipment, sandwich prep table, display case, ice machine, underbar sink, POS system, websites, ovens, toasters, and many more. Buying customized signages that will be needed for our shop is also one of our priorities. For our initial financial projections, the coffee company has revenues, which is coffee sales revenues, which is 40,000, pastries revenues 20,000, coffee mugs 2,000, raw coffee beans 3,500. For the total revenue, this 65,500. For the expenses, cost of goods sold 15,000, salaries 13,000, rent expense 8,000, utilities expense 6,000, and for the total expenses is 42,000. How do you plan to scale and grow the venture? So, creating a solid business strategy is the first step in opening our coffee shop. Developing our financial model, assessing our competitors, improving our product, and devising a marketing plan. Our store also needs a proper website and social media accounts to develop and establish credibility as a coffee shop. Finding good, reliable suppliers is our key component to our coffee business.
For our market analysis, so who is our present competition and possible new entrants? For our competitors like Starbucks, The Coffee Bean, Tilly, Boss Coffee, and other well-known coffee shops are all viable options. For potential new entrants, there are some small coffee businesses in the Philippines that do try to convert, such as assisting doctors caring for COVID-19 positive patients, donating charities to orphan children, and providing food to the homeless. We can create a mission for our social enterprise that will aid in the feeding of homeless people, and as a result, people will understand why our social enterprise was founded. So how we identify our core competencies and what is our competitive advantage? Our coffee shop provides high quality coffee drinks to our customers and also be able to help the people in need in our community. Our products are high quality and available at reasonable prices. We provide our customers with a quality service in every aspect, starting from the time they arrive our coffee shop until their last sip. Our business models help us to be different for our competitors, as we strive to provide our products to all, even to the people who cannot afford it, by using our tokens that helps homeless and needy to get some coffee and bread from our business for free. So what are the critical success factors of our company? So we provide food assistance for the homeless people. We promote coffee as a campaign cause. And lastly, we provide a variety of food and beverages for our customers while offering the highest quality of service.
We'll be tackling the operations and social impact measurement. For the development, one of our most successful ways of boosting sales will be to provide a wider menu with more meal-oriented options, with the addition of soups, salads, sandwiches, wraps, and other food, so that the coffee company may go from a coffee shop to a quick and inexpensive lunch location. The logistics, food service operators can prepare and store our food at the coffee company's commissary. The kitchen is home to our local chef, product makers, and more, as well as providing overnight parking and equipment storage for our coffee trucks and mobile vendors. We will collaborate with reliable suppliers for our materials. Next is the human resources. The coffee company will hire 3 staffs to support the business with specialized advisory and support functions. 1 chef for the pastries, sandwiches, and other menu, and 1 manager is responsible for overseeing the daily operations of the coffee company, making sure it runs smoothly and effectively. For the physical facilities, the coffee company has 1 existing store branch and 1 commissary for coffee trucks and beverages to work on our products before they go out and serve. 1 physical office space is to create a special work-focused environment. Next is the operating cycle. In the first week, the organization and the owners will conduct a workspace for the training of the staff. Second week will be the arranging of equipment and materials. Third week will be the collecting of our initial stocks from the commissary and deliver it to the physical store. Fourth week will be the start of operations. Sales cycle. Every month, the coffee company will conduct a sales report so we can easily pinpoint a problem and tackle it before it gets overblown. The milestone and longer term goals. The coffee company produces high quality goods, but there is one aspect of the company that sets it apart from its competitors, which is the paid forward concept. Every 3 months, the firm will expand its menu to include more meal-oriented alternatives. Soups, salads, sandwiches, wraps, and other items will be added to the menu, allowing us to expand and improve our sales. The company's objective is to aid those who are unlucky while also making a profit. It is our goal to set an example for other firms by prioritizing humanitarian qualities.
So when it comes to the management of the coffee group, there are various parts that we have planned for to ensure that management will be able to follow the goals of the business and are able to achieve those goals efficiently. The coffee company requires a manager-employee who can help the company advance up in the corporate ladder, fill future management positions, achieve its mission, train new team members, and improve workplace performance. The Coffee Co. seeks to improve the workplace efficiency of the company's reputation among customers and competitors by developing organizational skills. The ability to pay close attention and listen to what customers feedback about the business in order to improve other aspects inside and outside of the business. Initially, the Coffee Co. will have a head manager on site who will be responsible for the day-to-day operations of the business. Under the manager, there will be a pastry chef who will be responsible for the food items that will be available. 3 employees are responsible for taking orders, preparing the orders, and serving it to the customers. This includes the issuance of the tokens that will be used to provide free coffee and bread for the homeless people. The Coffee Co. will require 5 employees that will be able to manage and run the business smoothly. The Coffee Co. will also need to have partnerships with suppliers of local international coffee products so that inventory will be able to keep a steady supply of products. The Coffee Co. will also work with the homeless shelters around the community in order to fulfill the business goals to help the people in need. At the beginning of our initial opening, the manager, employee, and employees will go through a training program titled Effective Leadership and Teamwork Training. This training program will help the employees effectively operate the business. This program will also help the overall teamwork of the business and employees and management.